Number 5. Nissan RV Motorhome Concept. Nissan has always understood something most manufacturers never fully grasped. The relationship between the human and their vehicle is not transactional. It is emotional, it is personal, and the Nissan RV Motorhome Concept builds that understanding into every surface and every decision made in this vehicle's design. The exterior carries Nissan's V-Motion design language into motorhome proportions with immediate confidence. Wide V-Motion grille with LED signatures running outward from the center in 2 sharp horizontal lines. Aerodynamically considered body with flush surfaces. Single character line from the front wheel arch to the rear lap cluster. Clean horizontal taillights spanning the full rear width. The driver cabin is where Nissan's ProPilot technology becomes the foundation. Ergonomic full-grain leather seats with memory settings. Flat-bottom steering wheel with ProPilot controls integrated into the spokes. Clear digital instrument cluster. Panoramic windshield making the vehicle's size feel completely manageable. The living lounge is warm and genuinely residential. Premium fabric seating over memory foam. Natural wood trim on every horizontal surface. Warm white recessed LED ceiling lighting. Panoramic windows on both sides. The kitchen carries seamless composite countertop. Integrated induction cooking. Full-size refrigerator and undermount sink with water filtration. The bedroom has a queen-size bed on an adjustable platform, integrated reading lights, motorized privacy blind, and full rear wall wardrobe storage. Security includes biometric entry, full exterior camera array, and remote monitoring from any connected device. The most human-centered motorhome on this list, and the list is only just beginning. Number 4. Honda EV Motorhome Concept. Honda has been thinking about the future longer and more seriously than almost any other manufacturer. The company that put the world's first mass-market hydrogen fuel cell vehicle on public roads. When Honda directs that depth of forward thinking toward a fully electric motorhome, the result carries a vision of the future that most manufacturers are still trying to formulate. The exterior is the most aerodynamically coherent body at this position, every surface optimized for efficiency where range is directly governed by drag. Wide illuminated logo in place of a conventional grille because there is no combustion engine behind it. Full-width LED light bands at bumper height and roofline height. Flush door handles. Solar generation panels embedded flush into the roof surface. The driver cabin is the most technology-forward cockpit at this position. Honda Sensing Suite active continuously. Level 3 autonomous capability on designated routes. Heads-up display projecting navigation and safety data onto the lower windshield. The living lounge benefits from the absence of a drivetrain tunnel, giving the floor plan a flatness and openness that combustion vehicles cannot match. Pale natural wood. Warm white fabric. Soft ambient lighting. The kitchen carries a minimal and precise aesthetic. The bedroom is designed around sleep quality science with a mattress system developed specifically for the movement environment of a vehicle. Security includes biometric entry, Honda's connected security platform, remote vehicle monitoring, and full exterior camera system with night vision. The most forward-thinking motorhome platform on this list. But 3 entries remain and each one raises the stakes further. Number 3. Toyota Motorhome Concept. There is a fact about Toyota that most people have heard, but very few have genuinely internalized. In the most remote and hostile environments on Earth, the only vehicles that consistently complete their journeys are Toyotas. That is not marketing. That is a documented operational reality reported by 8 organizations and expedition teams in conditions no vehicle engineer designs for in a standard brief. And the Toyota Motorhome Concept carries that legacy into a living space. The exterior is the most aerodynamically resolved body in the top 3 positions. Roofline flowing from A-pillar to tail in a single unbroken arc. Flush solar array integrated into the roof. Full-width LED light bars at 2 heights on the front fascia. The driver cabin carries Toyota's safety sense as the baseline. Full-grain leather ergonomic seats. 7 individual terrain modes. Dual-zone climate control. The living lounge is modular leather seating on dark hardwood floor, running the full length without a join. Panoramic windows on both sides. The kitchen carries seamless engineered stone countertop, dual-fuel cooking, 2-zone refrigeration, and integrated water filtration. The bedroom has a king-size bed on anti-vibration isolation mounts, independent climate zone, motorized blackout blind, and storage in every available surface. Security includes biometric entry, full perimeter surveillance, satellite communication, and emergency beacon system. The most proven engineering foundation of any vehicle on this list. But the two entries above it occupy a different universe entirely. Number 2. Rolls-Royce Concept Motorhome. One name. That is all that needs to be said. Rolls-Royce. The name that has sat at the top of the luxury automotive world for over a century without interruption and without concession to any competitor. The exterior begins with the Spirit of Ecstasy standing at the front, illuminated from beneath, rotating automatically when the vehicle unlocks, as she has stood at the front of every Rolls-Royce since 1911. The signature upright chrome grille, ultra-slim LED matrix headlights, coach doors opening rearward, closing with the weight of a vault door. Deep metallic paint with a mirror finish, capturing crystal-clear reflections on every surface. 6-axle configuration. The road presence is not aggressive, it is absolute. The driver cabin makes driving feel like a privilege. Hand-built leather seat from Hyde's, individually inspected and rejected for any imperfection. Wood and leather steering wheel used for a century because nothing else communicates the same authority. Analog first instruments with digital layer sitting below rather than replacing them. Single warm white ambient tone, not configurable, because the correct lighting here is craft, not preference. The living lounge is the finest room in any vehicle ever conceived. Fixed 3-seat sofa and 2 club chairs in hand-selected Hyde. Goose-down cushions from the finest European hotels. Book-matched Macassar ebony center table. Entertainment screen descending from the ceiling. When retracted, the ceiling presents as an uninterrupted starlight headliner with a 1340 individual fiber optic points, each placed by hand, each representing a star. Hand-embroidered silk curtains on every window. The kitchen designed to be operated by a professional. White Carrara marble countertop. Every appliance is Gaggenau. Hand-hammered copper sink. Custom crystal pendant from a Bohemian glassmaker made exclusively for this concept. The bedroom justifies the entire vehicle. Hand-tufted horsehair and cashmere mattress requiring 40 hours of handwork per unit. Quilted navy cashmere headboard. Egyptian cotton bedding. Cedar-scented suede walk-in wardrobe with individual garment lighting. Starlight headliner above the bed. You do not sleep here. You retreat. Security is invisible. Armored windows. Biometric entry. Continuous surveillance. Every protective element hidden because the occupants should never feel protected. They should feel at home. And yet number 1 sits above even this. Number 1. GMC Motorhome Concept. GMC is the brand that American professionals trust when the job cannot fail. When the contractor needs a vehicle that starts at 4 in the morning in January, when the expedition team needs a platform that will not leave them stranded 200 miles from the nearest road. That is GMC. And the GMC Motorhome Concept takes that foundation of absolute operational trust and builds upon it a living space that has no equivalent at any price from any manufacturer anywhere in the world. The exterior is the widest and most physically commanding motorhome body ever designed. Enormous front face, wide GMC grille in dark chrome spanning the full fascia width, with the GMC logo illuminated from within. Triple stack LED lighting architecture with 3 independent horizontal bands at lower bumper, mid fascia, and roofline height, creating a front face visible from any distance in any conditions. Protective cladding along all lower surfaces. Massive 26-inch forged wheels on wide all-terrain tires. Comprehensive underbody protection plating. Full solar array on the roof. Satellite communication dome. Expedition equipment rack running the complete vehicle length. Sealed external storage compartments running the full lower body on both sides. The driver cabin is the most comprehensively equipped operational cockpit on this entire list. Hand-selected full-grain leather seats engineered for extended operation. Thick-rimmed leather and aluminum steering wheel, with every primary function accessible from the spokes. Digital instrument cluster providing continuous real-time data on individual wheel traction, suspension travel, ground clearance, approach angle, departure angle, fuel consumption, range, and all warning systems simultaneously. 9 individual terrain modes, differential lock selectors for all 3 differentials. Tire pressure management allowing remote simultaneous adjustment of all tires from the driver position. Tri-zone climate control. This cabin is designed for every journey. Any journey, in any condition. on any surface, at any time. The living lounge is the most generously proportioned space on any vehicle on this list. Wide plank dark American walnut floor running the complete interior length without a single join. Full modular leather seating reconfiguring between travel, dining, and relaxation modes. Sofa configuration seating 6 adults simultaneously in genuine comfort. Fixed dining table rising electronically and retracting completely when not needed. Panoramic windows from just above floor level to near ceiling height on both sides. Cinema-grade entertainment system delivering a genuine cinema experience from every seat in the room. The kitchen is the largest and most completely equipped on any vehicle on this list. Continuous dark Nero Marquina marble countertop with gold veining and no joins. Professional induction surface with 6 independent zones. Full-size oven. Full-size ITIC refrigerator. Separate freezer, wine storage with independent temperature management, deep undermount sink with professional faucet and water filtration from any source, storage cabinetry in dark lacquer with brushed gold hardware throughout. The bedroom is reached via a dedicated corridor from the living area. King-size bed on anti-vibration isolation at every contact point. Premium multi-layer mattress with hand-tied pocket springs, natural latex, and cashmere comfort layer. Full-width quilted leather headboard with integrated adjustable reading lights. Full-width electrochromic glass ceiling panel transitioning from fully transparent to fully opaque at the touch of one control, giving a direct view of the open sky above the bed. Walk-in wardrobe with full height hanging on 3 walls, and individual LED lighting in every section independently. Security is the most comprehensive ever integrated into a motorhome. Armored composite panels across all lower body surfaces. Ballistic rated glass on every window. Biometric entry on every access point. Full perimeter surveillance recording to encrypted onboard storage. EMP protection shielding all internal electronics. Satellite communication maintaining full connectivity anywhere on Earth. Emergency position beacon transmitting location independently of every other system. Independent emergency power. Maintaining all critical electronics for 72 hours if the primary system is completely disabled. The GMC Motorhome Concept. Not the most expensive vehicle on this list. Not the most famous name. The one you would choose if your life depended on the choice. The most complete. The most capable. The most thoroughly considered motorhome concept ever placed on wheels. And it is not close. Disclaimer. Everything in this video is entirely AI-generated concept content for entertainment only. The Nissan RV Motorhome Concept, Honda EV Motorhome Concept, Toyota Motorhome Concept, Rolls-Royce Concept Motorhome, and GMC Motorhome Concept do not exist as real vehicles. Not affiliated with Nissan, Honda, Toyota, Rolls-Royce, or GMC in any way.